I'm going to teach you how to get your production company to £100,000 a year revenue with this simple step, so grab a pen and paper. We've spoken about retainers before and how that they're a lifeline to your business, but they also provide a stable and solid foundation to build a production company on. It means that you don't have to go from feast or famine when you're a freelancer and simply just work into the next paycheck. It provides a level amount of income throughout the whole year and means that you can really start to grow. And this is how you're going to hit £100,000. Now, if I asked you, how many clients do you think you could get in a month? If I said you've got 30 days to really put all of your time, energy, and effort into reaching out to people, having meetings, and closing deals, how many do you think you could get? Bearing in mind that you could easily make 100 phone calls in a day, easily. So how many do you think you can get? Because all you need is 10. You just need 10 people that are willing to pay £1,000 a month for your services, and that's it. You've hit your £100,000 turnover. To put this into perspective, last year we got 17 clients. We have over 30 in total. This is easily achievable. And then once you've got those clients, you can then focus about growing new areas of your business and growing staff and business development. You don't need to continually be spending every month focusing on sales and driving more and more business. You sometimes need to also plan for the future and take a step back. If we're just looking at 10 clients, I'm going to talk you through how we want to approach those clients, how we can get them in, and also how do we get them onto these retainers? What kind of things should we be offering for £1,000 a month? And now I'm going to ask you this question. Is £1,000 a month a lot of money for a company who turns over in excess of £1 million a year? No, of course it's not. It's literally a penny in the water. And by the way, 98% of our clients turn over in excess of £1 million, with our top client turning over £3.4 billion last year. So we work with big established players, which means that you can often charge more or offer more services. And look, I'm going to be transparent here. Sometimes you can earn more money out of a client by offering one-off projects. You might have a high ticket project where it's worth £10,000 and you might do a couple of those throughout the year, and therefore it doesn't warrant putting that client onto a retainer, or the retainer just simply wouldn't work for that kind of client. But for most businesses, whether they're small or growing or starting out, you can most definitely get them onto some kind of retainer, whether that's £500 a month initially, but we are looking at £1,000 a month and just getting 10 clients on that. As you become more established, you can be in our situation where you can easily charge higher amount because you can offer so much more value to those clients. So you've put all your time and energy into outreaching into businesses. Who do we need to be looking into? Well, we need to be looking into all kinds. If they sell a product, then often that's a lot better. People that are closer to your area and in your vicinity, because you're going to want to factor in your profit out of this as well. So in terms of your travel and your sales. And don't look at this on just a per client monthly basis. Look at it at the grand scheme at the end of the year. So you can afford to spend £50,000 in expenses when you're turning over £100,000. A £50,000 profit is still good from that. So we're not trying to squeeze everything. Look at it as the bigger picture. So look at some smaller clients, reach out to them, and you will be surprised. We've worked with people who are crowdfunding for startup businesses who have paid thousands for our services. So you really just need to think about this when you're outreaching. What are you passionate about? Who do you think you can sell the most to? What does your portfolio reflect as well? If your portfolio is only in sports, then you should stick with that and just keep pushing forward. Or if it's in corporate or webinars or events, push into those areas. You're going to spend the first month really just researching these people and reaching out to as many people as you possibly can. You can use things like sales agents, commission-only based people. You can reach out online. You can go to special networking groups. Often there's a fee with that. But again, we're looking at the bigger picture. You're going to be turning over £100,000 at least at the end of the year. So you need to start spending money to make money as well. So once you've got your clients, you've got your 10 clients, lined up, it's how do we then convert them onto a retainer. So you need a compelling offer. You need something that they can't turn down, because you only get one shot at making a first impression, and you certainly only get one real good shot at giving them the wow factor. And that's what's going to hook them in and then sign that deal on the dotted line, because they know they're getting a good deal. I've spoken in the past about offering a unrefusable discount, because you're rewarding that client based on the fact that they're going to be paying you monthly for the next year. So you need to reward that, because unlike most of your other clients, you might see them 4 times a year, and that's why you want to present this to them. So you need to come up with a scalable package that's flexible to each one of your clients, and you can base that on filming days and editing days, and just give them allowance. Start off with a middle package. So let's say in this case £1,000. What are they going to get from that? This must be cheaper per project than your day rates, otherwise they're not getting a good deal. And don't try to pull the wool over anyone's eyes, because you'll get found out. Trust me here, I know people who have gone down that route and it doesn't end nicely, okay? So just be transparent, work out a good deal, and it's about building that solid relationship, because guess what? At the end of next year, they're gonna re-sign with you if you've done a good job. So build up a package around that and what you can offer. You're gonna have it scalable, so you start at your £1,000, you bring it down to 500, and then you bring it up to 1,500, 2,000 as well, where you're simply just offering more for more money, and you're taking away your services for less money. So it's all scalable, so you can fit to everyone's budget. Most people will go for your middle package. From experience, no matter what your middle package is priced at, they will often normally go for the middle package. Rarely will they go outside of that, because it's just nice and easy, and your middle package is often the one that is the best anyway. It's normally the one that's within everyone's reach, and it's the one that if it's the most common and they know other people have signed up to your content plans, then that's what they will follow suit, because they know it works. Imagine this, now you're sitting there, you've signed up your 10 clients and you've got them on £1,000 a month. So you know that you're gonna hit your 100K turnover. That's not where it stops. Now you've got that, you can now continue spending your time outreaching to other people about one-off projects and starting to build them in slowly. If you have an existing client base already, use them to get them onto those retainers, because they'll know the quality of your work, they'll know what it's like to work with you, and to build up from there. If you follow this simple advice about getting people onto these content plans, then I guarantee you will break 6 figures in your production company easily. You need to client manage these people, so it might be that you actually grow a bit quicker than you're expecting, and already some of you will be thinking, but what if I can't deal with the workload? Then that's when you know you need to employ someone or find an external team of people who you trust, get them on contracts so you know they're not going to steal your work. And that's when you start to build your production company, and that's when it starts to grow. If you think you've got what it takes to build a production company that's as successful as ours, then go and join our Perspective Academy Facebook group. We're sharing our knowledge, successes and failures, along with live Q&As with industry experts, and creating a community so we can all help each other be successful as we possibly can be. It's a request-only group, which means we're only accepting people who are serious. So if you are serious about growing your business, go and ask to join the group, and I look forward to accepting your request soon.